Hey, my YouTube brothers and hopefully sisters from other mothers. I think we're on week 2 of lockdown, so here's my layout update. Big thing is the water that we added. It's that Woodland Scenics 2-pour system with navy blue tint. And the killer part is that's 2 kits, and I probably needed another 2. So if you guys are doing water pour, that whole kit, it's about $30-35, only makes about 12 ounces. So figure you're pouring a beer in there, and that's about what you get. I got 24 ounces there, and I got another 36 ounces coming. But it's looking pretty good. And when it dries out, it will dry out a little bit clearer, so it won't be so blue. But I'm really liking it. Really liking it. And we've been adding some trees up top, as you can see. Big Blue, we'll get him in a minute. The cabin's still up there. And he's just looking right in place. I also added this guy right here. Plug and play building, as I'm sure you've all seen on the internet with the outhouse. And I threw a couple sections of fence in there, and it's pretty cool. It's got some bikes, you know, and a dog on the front porch, and it's all lit. It's also lit. And then way up in the back there in that little area, I didn't want to have just trees everywhere. I made a little pen, little corral, whatever you guys want to call it. Got some horsies, got some sheep, and there's even a goat in there, so that's bringing that together. And painting up over here, looking pretty good. Let me see if I can get a little action from this this corner. So the area between the 2 tunnel portals is pretty cleaned up. Got those bushes along the top. I got my ground cover stuck to the rock. That was fun. I got the rock face in. We did a little murky water along the tracks. I mean, that looks better in real life. But, you know, I'm happy with this 2 porthole area. Bob's long shadow trees coming in. Well, these ones in the very front are not his. Those are just your hobby store eBay babies. But those are his all along the back. And that's pretty much the end of the line right there. So up we go. And been planting a lot of trees, been going through some serious amounts of ground cover, and as you can see, it looks pretty good. I still gotta add some detail here and there. You know, it still looks a little barren. And let me hit the pause, and I'll bring you down to the lower level one more time. And then let's just take a quick look at the lower level. Now, the lower level, I used all the ground cover as usual. And pretty good, but I guess I'm not a very good static grasser. It did static, it did stand, but not like I expected it to. So I think what I'm going to do as I get into this lower level a little bit more, I mean, I want to have like a little gravel road that's going to go down. There we go. You know, behind the trailers, like a little access road. And I mean, I still got to get people in here. And I still got to get, you know, trucks and wrecked trucks and cars and garbage and all that stuff you'll find in the trailer park. But just trying to get that water in there right now. And you get your trains going over the top. So that's about it. I got 2 kits of water in. I need about another 3 more. My trailers are all in. My buildings are all in. I started this guy here, right here. Just, you know, give him a little privacy fencing in the background like a lot of guys do. And then there's some gravel with some earth, with some burnt grass all spreaded in there. I'll probably put some dogs on leashes and cables or pit bulls in there or whatever, because I really want this to be a little trashy. But once again, there's my water. All right, let's check out a few trains and we'll be done for this week 2 of lockdown or whatever it is. Little love for Anthony right there. See if we can catch him on the other end. Little Norfolk Southern action for Anthony at Georgia Sunbelt. These are beautiful units. They're Kato. K-A-T-O, Kato, Kato. One horse head. One no horse head. And they got a borrowed UP. Then for Sparky and me and all your other Conrail lovers, look at this guy. Catch him on the other side. Once again, Big Blue for us Conrail fans. Those are our C40s, I believe. Atlas old school. And I even put a nice hopper up front for Dave chassis system. And there's actually a few other C&O, B&O cars I'm throwing in here for my man. So that's what it's looking like, cutting through the trees. It's coming together pretty nice. I'll try and make a video with my Sony cam. I have a real video camera, but it's in Florida in my RV, and I'm not allowed to go pick it up right at the moment. Figure that one out. Okay, where's that gondola? Or it's a little ways. This is the same train as the previous video, but I've added some. Look at that B&M. I added him. These are all weathered, mostly weathered cars. And there's a chassis. There you go, Dave. Chassis gondola right up your alley, but the one I was thinking of should be coming out anytime soon here. Right after these steel cars here. There you go. C&O chassis. Bunch of logs or poles or whatever the hell are in there. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. Get a back shot. And that's that corner that there wasn't too much there not too long ago. And Remy just wanted to say hi. She is very excited to be here. She's handling this crisis and doing lockdown very well. Okay, peace out, brothers. I hope you and all your families are safe and sound. We'll ride this thing out, and we'll be outside riding our lawnmowers before long.